Greetings and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully everybody is doing A-OK. We are here, we are locked in, and we are here to talk about Nick Woltemade. I believe that's how you say his name. I always seem to butcher it, so hopefully I've said it right. But yeah, we're here to talk about him. We're here to talk about what Stuttgart want for him, the asking price, and also that Bayern have made contact. So smash the likes, hit the subscribe button. Bless up to everybody. Thank you for constant support over the past couple of days, with all the bullshit. And thank you so much for just being G's, you know what I mean, supporting the channel and so on. And yeah, man, let's get into this. So basically what is being said here, like so, it goes on to say that Stuttgart have basically internally set Nick Woltemade's asking price for 60 million euros. Bayern have made contact with the player back in initial contact back in February. Now, obviously, that was a long time ago. Things could have happened, so on and so forth. And are now in talks with Woltemade and his management. Could resume as the club is looking for an attacking reinforcement. In reinforcements, Bayern appreciates Woltemade's technical and physical qualities as well as his character. Go and get him in. This is Bayern Munich's future number 9. Of course, do I want Gyökeres? Yes. Would I like Isak? Yes. Bayern Munich aren't going to spend. We are looking to spend 75 million or somewhat close to that for Lyon. You can get me Gyökeres for cheaper than that. We all know this, right? We all know this. Now, we don't know what's happening with Gyökeres. Is he a bad egg? Is this blah, 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 right? But we're not going to spend 150 million on Isak. You know, I know we spent a good amount of money on Harry Kane. But I don't see us doing that again. I really don't. So this guy, super young, and like I think people forget that he's German. You know what I mean? He's a German player coming up in the German league. He's 23 years old. He will be one of the best strikers in the world very, very soon. I know that's a high, task to put on him, but it just is what it is because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Or shall I say he'll be one of the best strikers in the league. Put it that way. I really do. I don't see anybody else in there. Fulkrug didn't do it. Undav didn't do it. This guy will be number 9 for Germany very, very soon. He currently is playing at the under-21s Euros. And yeah, man. He's played 4 matches. He's got 3 assists with 6 goals in there. And other than that, like we actually talk about him for Stuttgart, 12 goals, 2 assists. Not bad at all. 5 goals, 1 assist in the DP Pokal, which they obviously did win. So, yeah, go and get him in. Go and get him in. This guy is going to be Bayern Munich striker. And if Bayern fail and another big club goes and gets him, then, yeah, we have done a disservice to us yet again. Again, I know a lot of people say what they need to say, but we should have got a Florian Wirtz in the door. That should have happened. Obviously, it didn't happen, and whatever, that just is what it is now. And he wanted to go elsewhere. We're not going to, harp on about it, but you know what I mean. Now, this one, again, he had his ideas, is basically what I'm saying. You know what I mean? He had his ideas. Let's see what we can, do with this guy, because, again, I think he genuinely can be one of the better strikers in the world. I really do. So I really, really hope we go and get him. But you know what I mean? There's so many players that we could go and get from our particular league, and instead we're looking at others from other leagues. It makes no sense. So yeah, let's see what happens. Again, I'm taking him all day, every day. I just am. He's 23 years old. Most strikers, they play till they're 35. So if that's the case, let's just say he plays till he's 33. That's 10 years. Add 2 years, 12 years left. Obviously you don't know what's going to happen in life. You could walk out the door and get hit by a freaking car or something. You know what I mean? You don't know what's going to happen in life. Everyone's, life is precious and so on. But you get my point either way. You know, I'm not going down that tangent, but you get my point either way. So yeah, for me personally, go and get him in. That's personally what I'm saying. Just go and get him in, because at the end of the day, you know, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? That's personally how I see it. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure, if you haven't already, smash the likes. Again, just to reiterate what is being said. So basically, Bayern had initial contract talks with the player back in not contract. We had contact with the player and his representatives and so on in February. So that was obviously after the thingy. Hopefully, that means that that's what they were planning on doing, is bringing him in. But yeah, Stuttgart internally have set his asking price to around 60 million euros, which isn't too much. People say that's too much, but it's really not too much. Obviously, 60 million, it's about 51 million pounds. Again, you've got to pay big at times, because, again, this is a German striker that's probably like gonna be, you know what I mean. For me personally, what I would do is I would buy him, offer them, and then I'd loan him straight back. He doesn't need to be at Bayern. He doesn't need to face this hype or this scrutiny and criticism right now. If he doesn't make it, we have Harry Kane. He's not going to get game time. So again, this is me thinking logically. Our club don't think logically, because they're dumbasses most of the time. So if you actually think logically, sign him, go and loan him back to Stuttgart. He's been there for a long time. He's only going to get better. They're a good team. You know, they're gonna keep pushing on. Good manager and so on. Why not? Why not have a good relationship in that aspect? I don't see why we wouldn't do them. But yeah, basically what's being said is that Stuttgart have internally set Nick Woltemade's asking price of 60 million euros. Bayern have made initial contact with the player back in February, and now talks with Woltemade and his management could resume, as the club is looking to for attacking reinforcement. Bayern appreciate Woltemade's technical and physical qualities, as well as his character. So yeah, again, he's doing brilliant in this under 21 thingy, and yeah, for me, just go and get it done. It's a no-brainer for me. But again, this is Max Eberl, and Max Eberl, for some reason, does one good thing and one bad thing. You know what I mean? He quite literally is the fucking the scout of Gattuso, bro. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Would you bring him in if you had the opportunity? Smash likes if you haven't already. Thank you for constant support on the channel as always. Muchly and greatly appreciated, guys. And yeah, without further ado, we're getting out of here. So yeah, let me know what you think. Yes, I'm here.